Peace. Mhm. Come on in here. Come on in here, Marks. As we teach. It's very important to teach my people. That's Chris. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Come on in here. Shout out to the chat. We got in here. Shout out, got two of y'all in here. That's all we need to cook. Uh, First of all, chat. Appreciate y'all for being in here. It's a little bit early, 7 a.m. But I need to have a conversation with you all. Um, Appreciate y'all for being in here. Chad, I came across something, and this is it's very important for me to discuss these things, and it's very important for me to give y'all a true observation and to make sure I make it clear what's going on and why it's going on and why it truly affects Black people in America in a very real way. And oftentimes, these messages uh, are, 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 are never going to be pursued in a real way. However, it's important for me to say them nonetheless because someone has to. And I wish to be on the right side of history when it comes to these things. I don't particularly care about people liking me or people approving of my message or my delivery. I only care about the accuracy of what I say. And my creator has told me to do his will. And so do his will I shall. And so I want to thank y'all for being here. Please come in and hit the like as I go through some things that I really truly wish to point out. And I want you all to pay attention, right? Um, as we teach this morning. Shout out to my dog Kicks, moderator in the house. Appreciate my dog for being up with me. It's my brother in the struggle. Uh, to give y'all a little bit of background, as y'all know, if you're not familiar with it, the BET Awards just happened. And so this is something that I came across. Go. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. Now, that if y'all are not familiar, is a woman named Young Miami. She is a very uh, prominent person in hip hop. The guy with her right there is the baby. Now, before I begin, y'all, what they were singing was a little slight excerpt of her new song, "Spin That." And if y'all familiar with my content, y'all know that I've put out videos previously about this excessive spending and how, you know what I mean, and this self indulgence and decadence is pushed on the Black community specifically, right? Push these messages, continue to push these messages of of having something or taking something or You know what I mean? Instead of being able to save and be able to make good investments. Now, these people could put out messages like that, but no, they specifically put out these messages. And why is it? I want y'all to pay attention to the baby. I want y'all to see he has a woman's church hat on. All right. And this is supposedly a masculine black man. Okay. This is our black men. This is I want you all to pay attention to these things now. Because signs and symbols are for the conscious mind, chat. If y'all notice, he has on what women would call like a that's like a woman's church hat. Now, some people may say, "Beast, that's not a woman's church hat. That's one of those things that they wear in Africa." If you see the little veil thing in the front, you see that's not true. And number two, he's from America, so he's a black man in America. Now, the reason that I'm pointing these things out, y'all, is because I really want y'all to understand the feminization of the black man. But before we even get to that, I really want y'all to understand why this music is so widely, is why this song is so widely important. Now, if y'all know this girl Miami, this is what and this is what our culture pushes. And let me back that up. Let me back. It's not our culture. It's this bullshit rap culture. All right. It's not black culture overall because black culture overall is much better than this. Right. But it's this rap culture. Okay. These people are bought and sold. I want to make this very clear. These people don't wish to help you in any true way, shape, or form. They are bought and sold and paid for. Y'all know, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, y'all, but I really want you all to pay attention. I really want you all to pay attention to this stuff because I want y'all to see what they do to us. Where are my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that shit. Listen, a black man joins in doing some girl dance, right? Now I want y'all to peep something about baby. Now I want to make something very clear, y'all. This is why I want to highlight him in this particular regard. Because he got an alleged body up under him. And he known to be in the rap community, y'all. He has a name for being a violent man. But this is also a black man, y'all, that walked around with a diaper on. This is these are the black men that they push on us. So what they tell a masculine black man is, yeah, you can be a shooter, you can be with that bullshit, but you see how baby, but you see the message that he pushed though. Do you see how he put that hat on? Somebody tell me that that's a hat for a man, chat. Shout out to let me make sure I recognize my chat. Shout out to my dog OG. Shout out to my dog OG. Shout out to my girl Liz. Good morning. Shout out to OG extraordinaire. Let's get the likes up as the beast gives y'all this sauce this morning. I was gonna do this y'all initially at 9 because I knew there wasn't gonna be no smoke show, but I just decided, you know what? Let me just come on. Right? Let me just come on, y'all, and give this while Gizmo is resting. I want you all to pay attention to these signs and symbols. I want you all to understand why they do these things. They do these things because they don't want black men to be men. They do this because they want to push every message possible on us that will keep us in the positions of subservience. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. And I need you all to understand. Mods, I'm not in the mood to play no games with anybody today. This morning, we got the smoke show at 9. If they want some smoke, please let them come over to the smoke show. Inform them of the smoke show, but I'm not playing any games this morning with these messages. If you disagree, come see me at 9 o'clock and we'll do the smoke show. Other than that, get the fuck on. Shout out to Miss Deborah Jarvis. Good to see Miss Jarvis this morning. Shout out to Mr. Robinson. What's up, Mr. Robinson? He down with the gay movement. Now, since they slowed up his money, shout out to Mr. Robinson. This is shout out to Mr. Robinson. The conscious black man is in the house. So somebody put a thinker is in the house. 100% black man. This is see, a lot of our people don't understand why it's important to get down and lay down. You see, I'm currently right now in Atlanta, Mr. Robinson. I'm gonna tell you, I can't. We've been out. Me and my daughter been here for about 20 months, and I'm gonna tell you something. Only black women and sissy black men are winning. If heterosexual black men, unless you were born here and maybe you fell into a lane or something like that, you're not winning. Right. Transplant black men ain't got nothing coming down here. And so I truly understand that now. I didn't know I'm probably like 30 years too late. And so it's important for to make these things very clear. Mr. Robinson, specifically on the black community, I want my people to understand the realness. I want my people to understand exactly what's going on in a very real and sincere way, so that way we can begin to make decisions. And so we have to draw a line. The jig is up on this bullshit. And so let this play a little bit more, chat. No, I can't. Don't put that pressure on her like that. She know. Look at it. Now I want to make this very clear. Look at y'all. Look at the greased up lips. Look at the mustache. You know what I'm saying? With no facial hair. You know what I'm saying? Like look at the large, like look at the very, very large diamond earrings. Probably moissanite. A lot of these niggas wear fake diamonds, right? And so we need more gay. Yeah, let's get rid of Tracy and let's make sure she blocked for good. Chat, please. Shout out to the Pinkest Rose of all. Shout out to the Pinkest Rose of all for being in here. Thank you so much, the Pinkest Rose of all. Chat, Pinkest Rose of all. Chat, any mods or any mods in here, please make sure that any trolls are dismissed and shown the door. We're not playing no games over here today. Like I said, they got the smoke show. So you can come over to the smoke show if you got some smoke. Other than that, you're not talking about shit. Pink Rose, we're discussing the feminization of the black man. And we're discussing a lot of these messages that are pushed on black people and why. Right? I want you all to understand how these things are playing out. I want you all to truly see these things. Now, this is considered a masculine black man chat. I want to make this very clear. But yet he has on a woman's hat. You women have been in chat. I grew up in chat. Is this something that a woman will wear in church? For you women who have been in church, is this a woman's hat? Yes or no? Somebody tell me. It's not a fedora. It's not a ball cap. It's not a cowboy hat. So what is it? Hmm? Somebody help me. I only got a GED here. My hates when I say that, but I have to say that. Miss Siobhan says it's a church hat. Shout out to Miss Siobhan. Woman's hat. Pinkest Rose said woman's hat as well. Oh, so why, y'all, is a black man wearing a woman's hat at the BET Awards? Is what y'all it should be a good question. The Beast will tell y'all why. And Mr. Robinson clicked it in. His money done slowed up. His opportunities have slowed up. So he's had to get in bed with these people and play these games in order to be able to stay afloat. But here's the thing, y'all. He's what's considered a masculine black man, this guy, because he has a reputation for violence in the community, right? He got a alleged body that happened back in North Carolina at a Walmart, right? I say alleged because that's just how I roll, right? He got he been known to be nice with them hands, right? But look at the messages that we push on our black people. Look at the messages that are allowed. This is BET Awards. This is at the BET Awards. And this is why y'all I hate these people in such a very, very real way. Because they know exactly what they're doing. They just don't want anybody to speak about it. And they don't like anybody to be able to challenge this stuff. But luckily for y'all, you have me. Say, that's facts. Shout out to y'all. Let's keep this thing moving, y'all. I also want to go through some things. I want to go through y'all some things that I looked up. Y'all know I'm terrible at this. Now, y'all know it's a ghetto show. Somebody put ghetto in the chat. Now, listen, y'all. Let's see how many subscribers. Okay, she don't have it that many, but it's some videos, some other videos that I found. But this is their ability to cosplay. This is their ability to enjoy black culture. But see, she's not gonna be in trouble for scamming. She don't have to worry about what's coming. It is young black boys and young black girls who are going to have to worry about this. This chat Look at the dress. This is spin. Spin chat. Now, if y'all don't know this, this woman, she was dating Puffy, and she wrote a she wrote a letter to the judge. They think that she was responsible for some of the trafficking and some of the narcotics that was going on in their neighborhood. Right? Excuse me, not in the neighborhood, y'all. I apologize. But in that Diddy case, right? She absolutely played a part in it. She was a willing participant. But she gets to run scot-free because that's how this country has set these things up. Black men have to only be the ones to be the fall guys a lot of times in these circumstances and situations. He should have played his hand better, but that's a video for another day, which I did previously. I want you all to understand the mindset of these people and why these people cannot be trusted. And this is why I told black men and black women, stop listening to these people. Stop listening to athletes and entertainers. They have nothing for you, nor do they wish to help you. The only thing they wish to do is keep you in a position of subservience because white America has let them know that you can never be better than them, right? So their job is to keep you down, right? This is what it is. This is and by pushing these messages, by pushing these messages of scamming. I looked it up, y'all. The average sentence is 27 months to 10 years, right, for scamming. Not only considering the fines and you know what I mean, everything else that you can incur, right? So they don't talk about that part. They don't talk about the hell that you're going to catch when you get caught, right? They don't talk about that part, right? It's just scamming. Spend that shit. Spend it. And this is what BET promotes. They promote sissy black men and they promote messages of self-indulgence and stupidity on black people. And they hate somebody to say it. I just don't give a fuck. So there you have it. Shout out to, let's see it. Let's go through the chat a little bit. Shout out to my brother Terrence. Terrence, thank you for the blessings. Shout out to brother Terrence. Thank you so much, Terrence. Let's see here. Grand Rise. Appreciate everybody for being here. Mr. Robinson, I'm sure he was told if he dresses and speaks in a certain way, he'll be treated better in the industry because the industry is ran by these kinds of people. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Shout out to Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson, you know over here? Shout out to Mr. Robinson. Great, great way to speak. You are 100% accurate, brother. Thank you again, Terrence, for the blessing. Thank you so much. Got my Maz in here. Let's see here. Shout out to Miss Maria. Good to see Miss Maria in the house. Thank you so much, Miss Maria, for being in here. Shout out to Greetings Beast. Thank you so much. My girl Les is in here. Shout out to Yvonne. Shaking my head. I just found that women had the baby wearing on the internet. It's by Lee. Wow, we Lee who? That's a good thank you, Miss Yvonne. This nigga wearing a $500 woman's church hat. And this is, but once again, y'all, you got to get down and lay down with these people. Now they're never gonna talk about this. They're gonna say I'm crazy. I want y'all to say, I want y'all to understand what they're gonna say. This nigga's crazy. Why would you listen to him? He been to prison several times. He don't know nothing. This nigga's stupid. He's a bum. He's poor. He's a loser. Am I right though? Is the facts, chat. Am I right? Facts. Am I right, chat? And these messages, y'all, are consistently pushed on black people. These messages are consistently pushed on black people. We are the ones who are going to suffer. This is what you have to understand. It is the black man and the black woman in America who are going to suffer. You see, you see, you see, white people can go around doing these TikTok videos. She not worried about going to jail for scamming. She don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But see, what will happen is with our people is we are the ones who are going to sit back and be the ones who have to suffer for this stuff. See, for her, it's just entertainment. For her, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, having fun with the number one song of the summer. And this is the number one song that our young people are listening to. So I'm gonna make this very clear, y'all. If you support this, This music, if you support this behavior in any way, the beast does not want your support. Do not send me a dollar. Let me make this very clear because sometimes people tend to mince words. I don't. I don't want your support. I don't need your support. I don't want your money. I don't want your views. I don't want shit from you. If you support this, if this is okay with you, I do not want your support. Don't think that you owe my daughter nothing. Don't think that you owe me anything. That goes for my older viewers, to my oldest, my day ones, to the people who just came in here just now. Don't support me. Unsubscribe. Keep it moving. I don't want your support. A line has to be drawn. A line has to be drawn, and people have to begin to stand up against this sort of behavior. And we have to begin to try to assert ourselves in our community again and take these people out. These people cannot speak for us. These people cannot be our leaders. They are self-indulgent, and the only thing they care about is themselves. They have no interest. They have no interest in the upliftment and betterment of the community overall. It is all about them. It is all about what they can get, and they don't care what they have to do to get it. And if you are one of those type of people, I don't want your support. Beast. Shout out to Miss Yvonne, say you right. Shout out to Pink Rose, say yes, King Beast, you are right. Thank you so much. The pinkest rose of all is in the house. Thank you so much. Miss Yvonne says yes, you are right. Thank you. Shout out to Mr. Robinson. Diddy's presence and money was being saluted by BET. This was a shout out to Diddy to show that we will still promote you, to promote your girlfriend, even if the music is bad. Shout out. That's good thinking, Mr. Robinson. I didn't go that. That's good thinking, Mr. Robinson. I'm gonna have to analyze that. But I'm gonna have to. I did not know that it went that deep. The tentacles go that deep, but I should not be surprised. Listen, we have to draw a line, y'all. And if you're gonna have a community, y'all, this is gonna be a lot like cancer, Mr. Robinson. I've said this: the black community has been infected. It's like a disease, and we're gonna have to cut this stuff out. We're gonna have to cut this stuff out. And a lot of times, you all, for me, I hope anybody never gets to see, but if y'all the big C, but if y'all know anyone who has, a lot of times, y'all, it spreads. It spreads from certain parts, and so certain parts have to be cut out in order to save the whole. This is what's gonna have to happen. This is absolutely what's going to have to happen because people like this, and not just her. This isn't just, but this is specific to this scamming song. This is specific because Mr. Robinson, I want to make something very clear how this plays into a larger portion of life. I am a man who's been to prison 3 times. I didn't need rap to influence me. I was just, you know what I mean? I was just wanted to get out in the streets and make some big money, right? And I suffered in ways that most people could never dream, right? You couldn't imagine the level of suffering and the level of pain that I had to go through. You couldn't imagine it, right? And I'm still paying for things to this day. 25 years later, I'm still paying, right? Never mind that your president, who's convicted of 33 felonies, never had to pay at all, never had to accept accountability, and yet he can sit in the highest seat in the land. Isn't that nice? But I don't even know why I brought that up. Chad, I want to say this. If y'all continue to listen to these people and you continuously, you know what I'm saying, act like these people uh, matter, and you continuously lift up this degeneracy, and you continuously listen, let your children listen to this music, and you continuously, oh, it's just a song. I want you to know something, y'all. These songs are specifically tied to the prison system, the prison industrial system. Wow, beast, because our young people are hearing these things, and then guess what? They're impressionable. And when they don't have fathers and mothers at home to tell them correct, because a lot of you mothers listen to this shit too. Yeah, I said it. A lot of you mothers and grandmothers support this nonsense. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. You know you listening to this shit and you think it's okay. So because you think it's okay, now you allow these things, now it becomes a part of their very lives. And when they sit in the white folks' courtrooms, that's what they're gonna do. When it comes time for the judge to hand down those sentences, and they're sitting and now their whole lives are ruined. What is Young Miami gonna say then? She don't got nothing for you. She gonna say, "Well, you thought I ain't scamming. I was just saying it on the record." She's not gonna take any responsibility, right? But guess what? Your young boy, your young daughter has to, because they're running in these stores. They run these stores, y'all, stealing, lying, cheating. With all of this technology, y'all, or today, and these people, these young people, so dumb that they're gonna tell on themselves anyway. Mr. Robinson, I want to make that very clear. They're gonna go on social media and tell on themselves anyway. Y'all think that's a joke. I'll come to that shortly. Shout out to the chat, y'all. Y'all kick your feet up. It's only the beast gonna do what the beast does. Let me see. I like to hold on, chat. Come on. Let's see. Y'all know I don't know what that this damn thing. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Put y'all on because I want to get the certain thing. I don't want to just flip through because I don't want the video to get demonetized by messing around, showing too much, showing other stuff that I shouldn't be showing. So let me see here. But yes, y'all, y'all listen. This stuff is extremely detrimental. Let me see. Let me see here. Y'all know it take a while to turn this stuff in. Let's see here. Appreciate y'all. Let's see here. Look back. That's not it. Okay, chat. All right. Now, y'all, this woman had just got out of jail. This woman had recently just got out of jail, and her and her daughter, y'all walked into one of the Louis Vuitton stores, and they finessed the old boy out of some bags. To this song, y'all, she got caught, y'all, because she did this video. So they didn't know who she was at first. My guess is, y'all, somebody one of her friends, y'all, dropped dime on her. Let me see. Yeah, I showed y'all that. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna get to my comments, y'all, in a minute, because somebody got to tell this stuff, y'all. Somebody got to tell this stuff. Somebody got to tell this stuff, y'all, and yeah, it's got to be me. Yeah, why not me? Let's see here, chat. All right. I'm gonna get to. I gotta be. Y'all know I don't know how to do no I like this sister, y'all. Hold on. Now, I'm not the only one of y'all who thinks these ill of these things. As mentioned on Sunday, BET. I couldn't agree with this sister more, y'all. I liked what she said so much. I went over to TikTok and I subscribed. It's called Breathe at Breathe the Experience at Breathe the Experience. If y'all truly wish to go over there, please tell them the beast sent you at Breathe the Experience. She is 1000% correct. Shout out to my girl, Les. Thank you for getting lights up. Shout out to Mike. Thank you so much, Mr. Robinson. This is the same girl that won Best Podcaster 2 years in a row at the BET Awards. And this year she gets her own set. The industry is a circle of friends. Shout out to Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson, the thinker. Shout out to my brother. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you, black man. You're here with the undisputed king of black masculinity. I do this for the uplifting and self-esteem of the black man in America because he needs these messages, perseverance, self-reliance, and strength the most. And I'm here. I am here indeed. Shout out to Pink Rosewall. Thank you so much. Shout out to Pink Rose, uh, sending her support. Shout out to Yvonne, Young Miami. Says she would never let her son and daughter listen to the music, and she would never want her daughter to be like her, a city girl. But we all get back everything we put out in the world. Shout out to Miss Yvonne. And she lives this stuff, and you know what I'm saying? And so it's okay for her to spew it. It's okay for her to tell it to other young black people, to other young people, to other young children, but yet she wouldn't support it for her own, which lets you know, y'all, I want to make something very clear. Y'all know that these people are very talented and they could write rhymes that they could write the opposite. They could write about being virtuous and being honest if they were women and being masculine and being and paying attention to their circumstances and saving their money and being doing things in a way that's productive and in a way that's respectable. They could make raps like that. They don't want to. They don't want to. Why? Because these people at the top, these whites and these Jews at the top don't want to see black people win at all. They only gonna push this shit. They're only gonna push drill rap. They're only gonna push ignorance and decadence and thievery and scamming and lying and killing and drug dealing. They're only gonna push that. And they know what they're doing. Now I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. I'm gonna say it. Negativity said, yes, OG, the world is showing back. Yes, yes. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Air is 2026 BET Awards hosted by Drewski. The night appears to have been appreciated by many viewers, but still has also gained a large amount of critics. Now, one moment in particular is standing out and receiving some backlash when rapper Young Miami, who during the night by Drewski would be presented as having the song of the summer, Spednap, would take to the stage to help present the BET Her Award. Now, as soon as she would come to the stage, the crowd would begin to cheer and sing the lyrics to her current hit. For those who don't know, the course of the song I want where all my scamming ass niggas at. I want y'all to notice something else too, chat. I want y'all to notice a lot of times who's in the background. You don't see masculine, strong men. You see a lot of gay black men at these events now. You see them, y'all. They're out the closet. They're running around, and they're doing, and they have made it. They have made it. They have made it. They have made it their business. They have made it a business in order to push anything like this on us and down our throats, and we have to just accept it. Masculine black men such as myself have to just sit back and just accept it. We're just told to be quiet and tuck tail. Man, please. And shout out to Miss Yvonne. She's right. They could be. You are right, Miss Yvonne. They could absolutely push another message. And guess what? If they all did it, there would be nothing that the industry could do. But no, no, they won't. They won't because they know, they know that their water going to get cut off. These people ain't got no heart. And that's why I keep telling you, young black men and black people, stop listening to these athletes and entertainers. These people do not represent us. These people are not our friends and they do not mean us well. 20s, 50s, hundreds of cash. Boy, going that Goyard bag. Boosting bitches where y'all at. Stuffing that shit in y'all bag. Just to flip it. Pop some tags. Girl, going that Goyard bag. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Now, for Miami, the moment looked to have felt good, given that she would receive a warm reception from the audience and her peers. We got that was a bunch of hood rat bitches, a bunch of hood rat nothing ass bitches in the chat, and a bunch of sissy ass gay black men. T Awards winner India.Arie would criticize the praise that Miami is receiving for a song that some are calling toxic. Quality sister here. And her having a past relationship with Diddy. A user on Threads would write, this woman split that defended a man accused of rape, human trafficking, revenge porn, assault, attempted murder, and more. We all watched him beat the shit out of a young woman he groomed since she was 17 years old. She wrote a character witness statement on his behalf. She also doubled down on her statement that if her son were gay, she would beat his ass. And what did y'all do? Give her song of the summer. Y'all are the reason we'll never be free. This comment would end up being reshared over 1,500 times. Now, in the reply section is where India.Arie will go on to share her issues with the song. As you should know, Arie's music represents what some have labeled neo soul, which is a genre known for smoother tones with messagings meant to uplift and empower, like her 2006 song "I Got My Hair." For her reply, Arie will go on to say, "I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free, and it was a very, very, very rude awakening, shaking my head, because the mass acceptance of this song is a crystal clear sign of this much bigger truth." Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Where are your black politicians now? All the people that y'all love so much. Hmm? Where are all the people that y'all follow so much? Where are they now in order to speak out against this song and say, you know what, you don't represent us. And no, we don't approve of your song. And no, we don't appreciate your music. But your Christian pastors who y'all love so much are in bed with these people too. Where they at, y'all? Where they at? Where your Keisha Lance Bottoms and Senator Cory Booker's and the rest of them assholes at? Hmm? Where they at? Where they at, chat? Where they at? Where they at to condemn to condemn these records that are pushed on our people? I want y'all to know this. I want y'all to know something. Music like this is as dangerous as playing with a loaded gun. If y'all think it's not, then you clearly are not paying attention. Once again, this music is as dangerous as playing with a loaded gun. It's just slower. But in the end, you're gonna end up in the same place. It's just slower. Shout out to mine. Those politicians only come out at election time. Yes, they do. That is fact. Shout out to Miss Siobhan. uh, Behind the Curtains, CIA, FBI, DOJ, Black Rock's Hidden Empire, and the weaponization of the culture started in 1988. Yeah, they all have something to do with it, Miss Siobhan. But here's the issue: what I keep telling black men, it is not. We know the issues. When are we going to stop it? When are we going to stop the bleeding? When are we going to stop allowing women to lead us and stop being led by sissy black men and politicians and entertainers? If you black women who do not support this, y'all have to stand up and y'all have to stand up. Y'all have to stand up and say, no, we are against this. Like that sister Bree, use your platforms to stop this. Like, listen, I get it. We are in the minority. So what? Right? So what? Right? I think and let me bag that up. I don't, you know, I'm not sure, chat. I don't even know if we're in the minority. Right? I don't know. I do know this, that if somebody don't take a stand, y'all, we won't have anything. We won't, we won't, we won't ever have anything, ever. It's just really that simple. And if that's okay for y'all, if that's okay for y'all, then I can't speak for y'all. For me, that's not okay. I don't wish for my enemies to look down upon me. I wish to look them in the eye. That's the only truth. That's I'm into that. Anytime you negotiate from a position of weakness, that's not negotiation. That ain't something I want to be a part of. Shout out to Miss Kenyatta. Thank you so much, Miss Kenyatta. Miss Kenyatta saved 100. Thank you so much. Each one teach one. Yes, Kenyatta. Happy to see someone talking real. Like, yeah, Miss Kenyatta. Some got us. I this challenge for the ultimate self-esteem and masculinity of black men. I'm not running from none of this stuff. And if we don't start to push better messages on our people, if we don't start, y'all, do y'all know how many times I hear this music coming out of people's cars with their children in the back? You're not even conscious enough to recognize it. You're sending frequencies, you're sending waves, you're sending energy to your own children. And you're literally telling them that this stuff is okay. Because if mom and daddy listen to it, then it's gotta be okay. You're not even, you're so goddamn dumb that that you don't even recognize, you know what? Even if this is bad for me, let me at least not poison my children with it. Let me not listen to it while in their presence. You niggas is so goddamn shitty that you will listen to this stuff while in your children's presence. And this is why I hate y'all. Miss Kenyatta, I cannot, I'm against these. You can't even get to something as large and as serious as white supremacy because you can't get past this shit here. You can't even get to the next. It's like playing a video game, y'all. You can't pass the first level. How the hell you gonna get to the next? When your own when you have so much dysfunction and so much buffoonery that is coming from your own people. But let me make this clear. You're not my people. So I said that wrong. You're not my fucking people. Because I don't want nothing to do with you. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. When white supremacy fall on you and crush your ass, when you like shout out to that sister. We said when you got to make a GoFundMe, don't come up with no GoFundMe when your son is gunned down because nobody owes you to clean you up. You got to clean up yourself. We got to clean up our own selves. And so all of the people that are in support of this, because y'all, the black culture overall is facts. It's absolutely not trash. Anton Daniels and nobody else could ever tell me that my culture and what I come from is trash. That's bullshit. I will say this though, this rap culture. This shit here is absolute trash, and it has to be addressed. And we are going to have to, y'all. We're gonna have to start to stand up for this stuff, and that means telling the people that are in our circles. That means you black women pushing better messages on your daughters, your nieces, the young black women you come across, and telling them, no, we're not doing this. Like, no, we don't support this message. This is not what we want to promote. This is not who we are. And she does not represent sexy red don't represent black women because when we continuously allow these people to act like they represent us, y'all, when we get out here in the public, and then we wonder why our women always complain about being protected and getting respected. Well, how? You're not respectable. How is somebody going to protect a woman that's not respectable? Protect what? So it's going to start there. If if our young girls are not going to be virtuous and honest, and do y'all know how many of these young girls I see, y'all, even in my conflicts, y'all? These young girls, y'all don't know how they walk up to me asking me for money. Mr. Austin, can I have some money for some ice cream? What? Y'all, I swear to God. I'm with my daughter. They see me with my daughter every day, so they think it's okay. But what they don't understand is I'm a grown man. What are you doing asking a grown man for anything? But because they weren't taught better at home, chat. You don't walk up to no grown. Y'all, what type of world do we live in where children are asking adults grown men who are not their fathers or uncles or grandfathers. You don't ask no grown man for shit. No adult, really, realistically, but you damn sure ain't asking no grown man for nothing. Y'all, and the way they dress, y'all, these young girls be 6 and 7 and 8, y'all, with their stomachs out, wearing tight fitting clothes, walking down the street by themselves. Y'all, I see them all the time, y'all. They in my neighborhood just walking down the street by themselves. It's nothing for some creep to pull over. Hey, young lady, how you doing? You want to? Let me give you $20. You want to make $20 real quick? Yeah, yeah, I make $20. Listen, I just need your help. You know what I'm saying? Put this in the back. You know what I mean? Put this in the back of the car, right quick. Punch her, put her in the car, and pull off. These young girls, y'all, are walking down the streets by themselves. Evening twos, y'all. I want you to explain something, y'all. That was always considered whole behavior when I was. You didn't get to walk down. You didn't see little girls, young girls walking up and down the street. That was considered. That was considered fun. Like you didn't. My mama didn't play that shit. You didn't just go up walking up and down the street. Fuck you looking for? You trying to get chose on? It was unacceptable. If it wasn't somewhere fast and somewhere quick, two, three doors down, you didn't just walk the neighborhood. I said 9-year-old said that to her. Kenyatta says like that in her city. What city you in, Miss Kenyatta? We're down here in Atlanta currently. Shout out to Miss Lane in the house. Thank you so much, Miss Lane. Shout out to G Stuff. I had that happen to me. I looked at her like she was crazy. Shout out to G. G, this is facts. G, and you were like, what are you doing asking me for anything? You don't ask no. Y'all, I got my daughter. I wish, can y'all, I couldn't even imagine Gizmo saying nothing like that because she was taught better at home. And so on the off chance that she did say something like that, she would only say it once. She would never make that mistake again. She would never misstep like that again. Y'all, we're in a very serious time. To be black in America, we're in a very, very serious time, and because the older generation is tired. I want to make this very clear. Y'all, the older generation, they have seen enough, and a lot of them are tired. They've they're just worn out, right? So they either a succumb, like a lot of these weak black men, they either succumb or they've decided to just regress. They just like, you know what? Let them do what they want to do. You know what I mean? If it doesn't affect me and it don't affect my house, they just because this thing is just so large and everything and they're fighting against the tide. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm with the bullshit. I got all the I got it. I got all the energy for this. Yes, I do. Shout out to mine. She said these children have no father. No, they don't, mine. Not any real. Now, my the CDC um, has said, I looked this up, that black men are the most involved fathers. Like if they are involved, they did, going to school and activities and so forth. And black men rank at the highest as far as even whites and over Hispanics, right? This is according to the CDC. Y'all go look that up yourselves. And so we have them. We don't have enough, and we have too many. We have and I think that y'all specifically over the last 20 years, y'all, things have gotten better because the numbers have gone down, as far as a lot of black men that didn't have fathers, they've decided to step up. So we're doing a better job with that. Shout out to Kicks. Thank you so much, Kicks. Kicks had to get somebody out of here. uh, Appreciate you, Kicks. Shout out to Matthew. I'm stealing, standing on shit. Semi rolls. What do you mean you stealing? What do you mean you stealing? I don't I don't know what you're saying. You saying you stealing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I got enough time, Miss Y'all. I definitely got to smoke. I definitely got to smoke for him. But can y'all say we need the 5 percenters? We need men. We need men, Miss Kenyatta. We need men in a very serious way. We need masculine black men in a very serious way, and we need feminine virtuous women in a very serious way. We need them. We need them because if not, we're not gonna make it. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We are hemorrhaging. We are hemorrhaging. And if these things are not addressed uh, in the next 5 to 20 years, you can forget it. You can forget it. So that's where we at, y'all. Uh, the gods and earth want to teach the babies. Yes, I tell you something. I don't know what these people got planned. I don't know. Well, let me back this up. I do know what they do. I do know what they want. We don't do something and stop listening to these people who don't mean us, who mean us nothing but harm, who mean us nothing, who mean nothing to us. We gonna be toast. Matthew, you had something to say. You got your dumb ass timed out, huh? Well, Miss Kenyatta, you listen. I don't. I'll tell you what. I don't know about that. About the God is black man and the earth. I need to see it. I need to see some actions that support this. I'm like I don't like. I don't like. I don't walk around calling myself a king in that regard. If it's something that's adopted for me, then so be it. But I don't like these messages of uh, because someone is black, that automatically make them a king or a queen. And I don't see the behavior that represents, you know what I'm saying, that particular thing in which you proclaim. No, show me, you know what I'm saying, and then let somebody else lift you up like that in that regard. Other than that, I don't be want to hear that shit. These people can out have intentions to destroy us. Why you tell Deborah can't she a supporter? What she say, Kicks? I don't know about this other guy. What yes, I agree with that, Mixon. I definitely agree with that. But however, I don't want to hear the king queen talk until I see king queen behavior. You see what I'm saying? You are right about that. The original civil, you're not wrong about that. No, you are correct in that regard. I'm just talking about you know what I'm saying, the talk that doesn't equate to the action. I need to see it. Other than that, tell you what, let's just be black men and black women. Let's just be quality people and human beings first. And then, you know what I'm saying, if we can show that, you see what I'm saying? We can elevate to something else. But listen, but if somebody gonna tell me this bitch Miami is a queen, a black queen, if this bitch is a queen, man, good luck. If these sissy black men are kings, yeah, I don't want no parts of that shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Nah, I don't recognize none of that. No, 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 no. So, Miss King, you out there in Oakland, so y'all, Oakland got
Oakland got a long history of you know what I'm saying, of dealing with Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of it's a lot of support that we didn't had, you know what I'm saying, coming up from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not familiar, you know what I mean, was moving and grooving. A lot of boys in Oakland, you know what I mean, getting it in, and we had a good business relationship. That rap, you know what I'm saying? Oakland got a lot of love for Detroit. Oakland got a lot of love for Detroit and vice versa. So yeah, well, guy, let me tell you something. You probably right, but guess what? You may be right, and I couldn't care less. Listen, one thing my chat would tell you, the guy, he don't care. One thing, that's one thing about this. I didn't come to the internet looking for validation or looking for understanding. I was a man way before I came to the internet. So you are probably right. However, I'll be there to see about it. You are probably right. I bet you this though. I'm gonna help the ones that I can. Shout out to thank you so much, Pink Rose, for the support, saying good morning, Grand Rising. Shout out to OG. Would you agree it was a lot of kids having kids, so that's why we are in this state? It's part of it. It's part of it. Like I said, this thing goes. This thing goes back. This thing. This thing been coming, man, and it's been coming. OG. It's been coming when you when you take black fathers out of the neighborhoods, out of the homes, and don't allow them to police their children, when they put in cages, what amounts to the same thing that is here's what's funny. The very weed that they sell now was illegal, right? It's just now it's legal. So black men were getting big time for weed. They were giving it. Harry J. Ainsworth made that possible. So they did a good job in destroying us. But now it's on us now. We gotta fix it because ain't nobody else gonna fix it for us. Hey Tinkerbud. Your Tinkerbud is here. Hey Tinky. Good morning. Oh goodness. Wait. Say hey Tinkerbud. What? You gotta change your diaper. You wanna change your diaper? Say hi to the chat. Come on. Let's change the diaper. Do you sleep good? Hmm? Do you sleep good? Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me change Gizmo diaper. Hold on. Hey, Tinkerbud, what's up? Did you do some good things today? Mhm. I'm gonna keep real with y'all. I never saw my mama go outside and twerk. I never, I never saw my mama go outside without a bra. I never saw. No, no. I never saw my mama I don't know. Like it's just, I just don't know, y'all. What y'all been doing? I just don't know, man. Almost never filed. What is Deborah saying? Deborah been trolling me this whole time? She ain't a supporter. What's going on with Miss Deborah? What's up? Pick his role. Say hi, Gizmo. She's a hi. What's up, Tattoo Crew? Shout out to Tattoo Crew. What it do? Shout out to Miss Ballware in the house. Good to see Miss Ballware in the house this morning. No, no, I don't. I don't. I remember my mom having her hair in curlers, and I remember it being. I do remember curlers, and I do remember the thing. And I never remember being outside. Gizmo. Kids, what's going on? Gang of my creator. Shout out to what's up, Kicks. Tell me what's going on with Miss Bullware. What's up, my brother? What's happening? I mean, Miss Jarvis. What's up? I know you probably working, big brother. Let me know what's going on. I want to know what's up with her. What is she saying? What's happening? I'm in the gang of my creator. Hold on, Tigger. You want to draw? Okay. Good to see Miss Bullware in the house. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Shout out to Kelly. Kelly's in the house. Did I do something wrong? I'm definitely Kicks. Why did Kicks? Kicks. Holler at me when you get a chance. Don't time nobody else out. What's up with Miss Deborah? Why she keep getting timed out? What's going on? I don't know. What did you say, Miss Deborah? I want to know what's going on with my chat, man. Okay, why did you time her out, OG? What's going on? Why you time her out, bro? Let me see here. That was now. Oh, okay. All right. Stop, my brother. All right. Kicks, don't be heavy-handed. I know you. I know you. Kicks don't play no good. Kicks, be nice. Down boy. Somebody say down boy. Put down boy in the chat. Jesus Christ. Y'all, I'm gonna try to trick Gizmo today. I'm gonna try to feed her some eggs. Watch y'all be laughing. Who think Gizmo gonna eat these EGGSs? Who think the beast can get it done? Mhm. People think I can pull it off. Yeah, get try to set Miss Deborah. Miss Deborah Dobbins. Oh, down, Miss Deborah. My brother don't like nobody messing with his brother. I appreciate it. All right, Pink Rose, we're gonna give it a shot. Shout out to Pink Rose believing in me. Pink Rose, I'm gonna see if I can make you proud right now. My daughter had a good idea, y'all. She said that I should get Gizmo a bunch of other fruit that she haven't had. She named a bunch of other things like mango, starfish, cherries, and stuff like that, and see which one she like. Look at this, y'all. Or 2 eggs in this piece. I'm trying to trick this puppy. What you want waffles? We don't have no more waffle mix, pumpkin. Hey, y'all, listen. We doing eggs, EGGSs and toast. Somebody put eggs and toast in the chat. Want some toast? Yeah, and toast. Yes. Pink Road, did your daughters like eggs? What about mine? Mine, what about you? Did your son, were they particular? How many of y'all did y'all have a choice? Did y'all like eggs when y'all was children? Are eggs one of them things that you kind of just don't like? Well, I try to make, and y'all know I can cook, so I don't know why she don't. Eggs and toast. My daughter likes scrambled eggs. Thank you. Well, Gizmo, you gotta like eggs. Eggs and toast. Yes, and toast. Hey, chat. I'm starting to think that Gizmo just might be a lefty like daddy. She keeps using this left hand, y'all. I would like her to use her right because the world is, you know what I mean? But I guess she gotta go with what, you know what I mean? She gotta go with what she's more comfortable with, I guess. Shout out to my sons ate what was set before them. Or option B, stay hungry. But that was the option. Pink Road, did you have to send your baby girls to bed, huh? Well, no, but see, you AI, so that mean AI, artificial intelligence too. So it probably was very, very simple. Sarah Lee, we need to check. Shout out to everybody who making Gizmo's birthday party possible and all of the support that we get, just even for the views. Thank y'all so much. Man, this whole world, man. When your boys start getting their dress, getting themselves dressed? My pink rolls. No, I never want to make food. Too many negative feelings. Yeah, I get that pink rolls. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want her to get up. I don't want her to get upset and then don't want to eat nothing. And you know what I mean? I'm like, okay. At least now. Shout out to Steven. What's up, Steven? Shout out to Steven Chatty. Appreciate Mr. Chatty in the house. So excited about Princess Gizmo. Upcoming birthday party, Monday at 1 p.m. Thank you so much, Pinkest Rose of all. Got the best chat on YouTube. Make this possible. Talk about everybody pitching in. We got surprises coming. Chat. Shout out to Steven. No, I'm awesome. Gizmo is my daughter. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Chatty. Mm-hmm. That's okay. I'll get it, baby. Mhm. You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Look, Gizmo's manners getting on point chat. You might put Gizmo's manners in the chat. She got a bath last night, chat. Oh, let her. Listen, when you coming outside, y'all. Ain't nothing like being able to play outside. You know what I mean? To come in and get a nice hot bath. I definitely have some cheese in these eggs, chat. So we gonna see. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Kelly. Thank you so much, Kelly. Lovely Kelly. Want you black men? Absolutely. Subbed up. Well, not subbed up, but membered up so we can have these real conversations that only I can do. I get tired of pulling back. I got some more sauce for y'all. I got some real sauce I got some other sauce for y'all. We got some real sauce for y'all. Got some other sauce. I give y'all I give it to y'all raw, but it's another level stuff that y'all ain't. A little bit of egg, y'all. Little egg omelet, y'all. Hmm. You gonna take it. Okay. Hmm. Yes, yes, she is right. Yes, yes, Mr. Chatty. We always got to spell it with a capital B. Yes, we got to make sure we understand uh, what we're doing in here. Capital B. Yeah, who we talking to? We talking to no regular beast. We talking to. Hey, y'all go chat. I'm always still disappointed that Gizmo not afraid when I put the fangs in. Still, still not okay. All right, y'all. Toast was in the oven. There we go. Put a little bit of. Let me see. Where is? I'm looking for the gem. Oh, bad Tinky. Put a little bit of. Put a little peanut butter on the toast, chat. Want a little peanut butter, Tink? She asked about you too last night. My Kelly was definitely concerned about you. That ain't internet talk neither. But she absolutely asked about you last night. Okay, Tink. Come on. Let's eat. You want to eat? Time to eat. It's time to eat. Right, y'all. The moment of truth. All right. There we go. Take it back. There we go. Okay. We'll take it back. Little cheese and the eggs. You love these, remember? Come on, Tink, try them. You need to try them. Don't reject them, pumpkin. I know, Kelly, drunk, bro. No, I didn't. That wasn't my place. I figured you would tell it if you wanted to. But yeah, Mike, can I share it now? Can I share it with the live or no? Oh, okay, so you're doing it now. Yeah, yeah, that's what my had going. Had to get some blood work done, and the women didn't watch over like they were supposed to. And a lot of self-hating black women, instead of recognizing how to treat her, they treated her worse. It's a lot of people that hate themselves so much. And listen, I've seen it. And white people know it's been being honest. They know y'all know how y'all been treated better than like y'all go in someplace and it happened to me. I know that happened to me. Pink Rose asked about you too. My Pink Rose. She left a comment and asked about you. Make sure you take time for Pink Rose. Absolutely left a comment and was concerned about you as well. I saw it. She sure enough did. Pink Rose absolutely expressed her concern after watching the video on replay. So, 100% it was Pink Rose. Trista, well, King Beast, maybe we have to wait a while, then have Gizmo try eggs again in the near future. Renzo says eggs cold over it. That might be a great solution for now. Seems to be the case, Pink Rose, don't it? Definitely seems to be the case. Definitely seems to be the case. She won't touch them things at this point. She won't touch them, chat. Good, 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 Maya. I wanted to make sure she would recognize. Yes. Think about it. Here, this. What do you mean, no? You didn't even try him, pumpkin. Just take a little bite. All right, chat. Well, yep, I tried that too, Kelly. I tried boiled. Don't- Boiled, scrambled. Let's make poke now. She just don't want them. At least currently. It's not funny, Kelly. I want to eat these eggs. Color. Oh, I got that make a difference with the color. I don't look at that. I got these stuff. What I'm gonna do? Make them green. I didn't think of that. Trying to think if the idea is dumb. Sound kind of dumb, but then it would be interesting to see, huh? Let y'all try. I think I'll get some just to see. It could be. See the baby. Oh, yeah, she is a baby. Oh, that's what she is. She's a baby. Christ. She won't touch it. Hey, y'all, I borrowed this from the neighbor. She said I can have it. I was like, thank you. My incense. I tried ketchup, Maria. I tried that. Try it again. Oh, she just don't want to touch them. I just think of sweet ketchup. Ketchup. Lick the ketchup off the top and throw them back. Nah. Bless daddy, baby. Bless. That's it's terrible. You want to try it, pumpkin? Look at this nice ketchup on the eggs and cheese. Good stuff here. We got a lot of good things going, pumpkin. There's goodness there. I'll just catch your head on that. I'm glad y'all think it's funny. Ketchup right off the top, huh? Ketchup and toast, huh? Jesus Christ. Pumpkin, that don't even go together. Yes, my. What can you do, Chad? What can you do? And okay. You all done with your breakfast? Okay. So y'all see what we ate. See what she ate, which is basically nothing. All right. Look, she drunk. Okay, I got it. And I know to wash your hands. Pumpkin, don't boss me around, okay? I know you got to come down next. I know that. I'm not your minion, Pumpkin. Okay, I know you want to come down. I know. Hold a second. Okay. Okay. Right. Ma, you remember I tried that? Remember when I tried to put the eggs in the toaster strudel? Oh, well, I tried that. So I put it in between toaster strudel. You slipped it out. Tell with that sweet herb goodness. Oh, nice. Come on, T. Let's get you to sit down. Okay. Yes. Okay. Daddy done with this. Hold on. Oh. 1, 2, 3, go. Ah. Oh, what happened? Hold on, T. I gotta. God, mama, she's sniffing the eggs out no matter how we do it. She's sniffing the eggs out. I'm toast no matter what I go. What I do. Can't get her to eat the dang old eggs at this point. Won't touch it. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna stay here for a little while long, y'all, because I want to see if anybody want to smoke on the David show. Gizmo, stop that. See, what did I hold on? What are you doing? Spit your bottle down. You better stop and just get in front of it. Don't get put in the bed. Okay, please. Hold on, say. Come on, go get Rufus. Yeah, go get Rufus. Go ahead. Because he got a beautiful black influential woman from Young Miami to make a hit song that's super catchy. The girl finally scared, shoplifting, and people who know better in the culture are too afraid to say something. There were white people start jamming to it. We're not even offended no more. Watch this. Be like, oh, shit, they invite her to the home. Versus you not worried about the upgrade people from comes to comes about shopping and back on these people. That's something you gotta worry about. Of course, you made the cool first. Okay, my role model was Felicia Rashad. Okay, that's the woman I wanted to be like. I never seen. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember y'all? But the one of the sisters just said something. Y'all, she said her role model was Felicia Rashad. Y'all, one of the women just said that, y'all. And she said my role model was Felicia Rashad. That's the woman I wanted to be like. You know what I mean? If y'all remember her, y'all. If you don't, for the people, Kelly don't know nothing about that. Kelly Felicia Rashad was an actress that played Claire Huxtable on the Cosby Show. She was the epitome of black elegance, of an elegant black woman in America. She was she stood for everything that was right. She was natural. She was educated. Back it up. She was natural, beautiful, educated. Uh, she was it. This was how a lot of like this was when y'all we had something going on. Images were important. Imagery was important. Look at the imagery that these young girls see today. She was married. She was a doctor with her husband, right? She had sensitivity. She was strong. She was shout out to the Pickens Roosevelt. Thank you so much, Pickens Roosevelt. Pickens Roosevelt just chimed in. Thank you so much, Pickens Roosevelt. Uh, they pushing. They'll pick what they push. They push. They pushing scamming, stealing, shoplifting. Think about what they're pushing, y'all. Y'all, they pushing stealing, scamming, shoplifting, drug, street life, street culture. The women, y'all remember it used to be just a man thing, right? It used to be just men doing this, right? When they first started this thing. Now look at the women, y'all. The women have usurped the men. These women have children that they're raising. Who's the first teacher of a child, chat? Kicks know what I'm saying. Phylicia Rashad was the epitome. Every black man wished to have a woman like Phylicia Rashad. Am I lying? The first teacher is their mom. Yes, yes, but the first teacher, you got to keep in mind people because the father a lot of times was out the home. He's you know what I mean. He's out working and so forth and so on. You know, to provide resources. The first teacher is the mother, and look at what they're seeing. You have young black boys running around with earrings, young black boys with long hair, young black boys that are being they still y'all 3 and 4 and 5 years old with pacifiers in their mouths. Shout out to Cherry. Pete Rose said you are not lying. Shout out to OG Debbie Allen Maria. Oh, you talking about her sister kicks? What's up, Cherry? Shout out to Cherry. Cherry and somebody new in the chat. And these messages, y'all, that are continuously pushed on black people specifically. I'm telling y'all, we gotta stop listening to these people. These people are the biggest snakes I've ever seen in my life. And because everybody, let me tell y'all something. Y'all see how Kendra won't say nothing about this. Listen. And let me tell you something. This is Unwind with Tasha K. Let me say what she said. I just love how Young Miami walked out to present the award at BET, and everyone in the room gave her a standing ovation. They gave a hood rat bitch a standing ovation. Like she did something that was worthy of upliftment and recognition. She made a song about scamming, but we'll lift this up. This is okay, y'all. No one told her to get up. No one was told to get up and clap for her. It happened organically. Sus got in her bag despite her controversy and put out her music. She allowed the public to vote. No paid bots, views, comments, no dramas or beef. No feel sorry for me. I'm a victim promo. Just pure talent, pure dedication, focused and driven. She's a Florida girl for real. Congratulations, Young Miami. This is your moment. Now, Tasha K is the same woman, y'all, that did that has something to say about me being a black man taking care of my daughter. And she told me, Chad, that you do what you're supposed to do. So you won't recognize the masculine black man for anything. Pink Rose said we showed you the videos, right? How a gay black man will be lifted up in this world. But we're gonna lift up a record about scamming and stealing. Boost them bitches where y'all at. That's what she said, Chad. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? I want y'all to understand something. These places have insurance. They're not going out of business. They have cameras. They have security. They have people to protect they have people to protect their interests. You're going to jail. I want you to make this very clear. You're going to jail. And when they snatch that weave out your motherfucking head, when they take that makeup off and they take that picture of it, I don't want to hear nothing about what the white man did. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that shit. Go look at your girl. Gizmo, stop that. You know daddy using that. Y'all, I'm using her
This is a ghetto show, y'all. I'm using her Cookie Monster to prop the damn thing up because it's broke. I don't know how I broke chat. Shout out to Keisha. What's up, Miss Green? Come on, take. Yep, you know my yeah, she going straight to the bank, OG. Oh, she's going straight to the bank. She not gonna mess up. Calm down. Stop yelling. Here, get this and relax. I'll put it on, but you gotta get your attitude committed. Sit. Okay, relax. Don't tell me what to do, pumpkin. You ask daddy, please stop throwing things. Say, please, daddy. Please. I'm not putting on nothing till you say please, baby girl. Because you know how to say please. Say please. You want to be defiant? Please, daddy. Okay, yeah, you say it under your breath all you want. You're gonna say it. Let me wear my phone. It's right here. Where my phone? Hey, Miss Keisha, good to see Miss Keisha. Yes, and she's going. Shout out to my dog Kicks. I want to make that because she's going straight to the bank. She's not going to jail. She's going to the bank off your ignorance and off your pain and suffering. And then she'll say she had nothing to do with it. But then she told she won't let her own children listen. Miss Yvonne put that in the chat. She'll let you know that. No, I got nothing to do with it. No, I got nothing to do with it. This is all about you. Shout out to Kelly. You are 100% correct. And we and only we can address it. I don't care about not being liked, y'all. Tell me real. Keep them on the streets at all costs and creative with ideas that they are fun to watch them happen. Listen, and it's funny you said that too, because what another thing too, this is happening here. Y'all, let me see. You are totally right because when I was a little girl, certain song that we couldn't. Yes, it was Keisha because your parents knew it was what it was inappropriate. Your parents knew it was inappropriate because they had what standards. The problem with the black community now is there are no standards. So anybody can have a record. Anybody can be disrespectful. Anybody can say anything, and there's nobody to check them because nobody wants to get in trouble. Yeah, but I don't care that about that. Somebody put the beast don't care about none of that in the chat. Care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about you not liking me because somebody told you the truth. Oh the hell. Think I care nothing? Please. 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 Care nothing about what you think. Y'all want to see us burn because you've been paid off. Shout out to Miss Angie Mouse. Angie also tried to get 2 feet or eggs again this morning. She didn't let up. No, rap. It was rap. What's your pirate crew? What's your pirate? What's talking about pirate? Something about chosen law. Is that Dennis Sperling? Is that you? I think Mr. Sperling got it. He got something to say. It may not be him. Let's see. Shout out to Keisha Green. I hate that song so much. It is in my head. Boosting. Is in my head. Boosting what a car. Yes. Because they understand how hypnotic, they understand the hypnosis of music. They understand the hypnotic thing. Do y'all think these things have not been studied? Why do y'all think they don't? Why do y'all think that the song "Self-Destruction," "You Headed for Self-Destruction," is not played? Pink Rose, Chad, Kelly. I know you don't know. Look up the song "Self-Destruction," or "We All in the Same Game." A Public Enemy, "Fight the Power." They're not gonna push none of this stuff on us. Yes, punk. Don't force daddy to eat. No, okay. I'm I'm not. I want you to go look at the song, y'all, so y'all can understand what you're looking. I want you to understand what you're listening to. So the show, we are called the Freedom Pirates. Once we find the first treasure box ever, I can't. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're not Dennis Berman, yeah, you a Mark. Let's see if you can find the back door. Pink Rose, please show them. Let's see if you can find the trap door, Mark. We'll see it. Thank you, Pink Rose. Damn, oh, see. Oh, see. Stop, Tink. Stop. Big Rose, listen, you listen. I think you might be fan to the listen. Stop, Tink. But Big Rose, OG, you got your hand on the damn trigger before I even mentioned it. Big Rose used to be the fastest gun in the West. No, 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 no. Self-destruction. Get it for self-destruction. They know what they're doing, y'all. Why y'all don't hear any? Have y'all ever heard any remakes to this type music? Have y'all heard the rappers get together for a stop the violence movement? Oh, you know what, y'all? We can put something, let's put something positive on these people. Let's put something positive. Let's put some positive messages out there. Let's put some messages that don't involve that don't involve spending and decadence and murder and thievery and promiscuity. Let's put some messages out there like that. We can do that, y'all. We got enough juice. Let's do that. That's why I'm beefing with them. That's why I suck with me. You see? Shout out to hey LeBoo. You see LeBoo? Oh, she talking about Pow Pow. She does. She does, Skyline. I love her too. She does. She does. She's something else. Yeah, yeah. She'll be too Skyline next week. So we're hoping everybody is able to come through and at least hit like and come through and spend a little bit of portion of time with us. We appreciate it so much. Shout out to Mr. Boo, shout out to Detroit in the house. Yes. Y'all listen. This is what hip hop at one point in time stood for, y'all. That's 40 years ago. But this was a plan, right? This was the plan was to impart the plan was to push proper information on our people. They but they knew better. They knew better. And they have said y'all, they've used hip hop. They have used hip hop against us. And now the people in big look at BET, y'all. Do y'all remember that was supposed to be black excellence? Do y'all remember at one point in time, y'all, BET was supposed to be the best that we had? Look, I want y'all to peep the messages that were put. I'm old enough to remember this, y'all. I'm old enough to remember Barton Cablevision. I'm 46. I remember, y'all, there was a time when this stuff would not even be. Listen, you couldn't dream of putting this stuff out there. But now, no, no more. Everything is in play. Yes, it is. I wouldn't go see them. I wouldn't see them unless I got up to speak. Unless I got up there to speak. But they hate me. They cut my mic off. Y'all know how.
Y'all know all of a sudden the mic go dead. Oh, y'all sees me doing this. Y'all know how I get when I get mad. But all y'all see is my mouth moving. Beast, what? Yep. Man, that's a good question. I don't know. I think that initially what it did, but I think some black woman owned it, but she but ball off for the Jew. Like my guess is no. And if she is, you know what I'm saying, her being black don't mean nothing. Because a lot of these people are just black, they black faces, but they don't have any connection to the black community. They don't care nothing. All they care about is this. Look at all the BT shows, y'all. They're all predominantly woman dominated. They're all or some black man in subservience. He's some sort of love interest. The black man that's taking the role of the black woman. She's the leader. He's her love interest. He's some handsome guy who's her love interest, right? Some sort of a gay black man. This is what y'all like. I didn't see Lauryn Hill tribute kicks. I didn't see it. Was it good? Yes, Pink Rose. These people know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And when somebody says something about it, they call him or her a hater. Robert Johnson still the owner? Bob Johnson still the owner, Angie? Kathy Hughes was the owner. Okay, what? Wait a minute. I thought Rob Johnson was he he owns Ebony, and it said okay. But like I said, these people are so removed from the black experience. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They'll sell. Listen, their whole intention, y'all, is profits. They don't care nothing about. Their job is to keep black people under control. He's on. Now shout out to Angie. Okay, I'll take Angie's word for it. Their job is to keep black people under control. They call Negro wranglers, y'all. Stop, Tink. What did Daddy say? Sit still or stop. Sit your behind still, or you're going back in the bed, Tink, right? Because you're not listening. You're being mouthy. Your attitude. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna do beef with the beast unless somebody say they got beef. Stop, Gizmo. It's 9 o'clock on Thursday. Gizmo, do you want to go get in the bed? If you do that one more time, I'm putting you in the bed. Now sit still like a big girl. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to go get Rufus and come back? Do you want Rufus? You don't want Big Bird. You brought Big Bird. You don't want him? David and Larry Else. My father God. That makes sense. That makes sense. OG said there's some Jews in the back. Yeah. I'm not surprised. It doesn't surprise me at all. It does not surprise me at all. That's who they. But you know who they don't have. You know who they don't have, Angie. See, they always see. I want y'all to know who they push on us. They push athletes and entertainers. They push some guy who does skits. They push some masculine black woman. They push some gay black man. You know who they never asked to host the BET Awards? A beast. Why do y'all think? Let me ask y'all a question. Chat. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Who was Kendra's most memorable guest that she ever had? I won't toot my own horn, y'all, but they still ask about me in her comments. They still ask about me in her comments, y'all. They still bring up my name, Austin. They still bring it up. To this day, they still bring me up. Every now and then, y'all, somebody will say something about Austin. You remind me of something like that. Do y'all know how many people Kendra would have had in the chat if she and I did business together? Like she do with Trail or this other the other guy. Now I want y'all to know something. The beast ain't no hater. I'm happy for every black man that has an opportunity. I'm just saying in this regard, this is before these guys came around. These guys do not have my level of charisma. They don't have my ability to ask these questions. She would have had 10,000 in the chat. The most people kids ever had was 5,000. That's when I was one. Can you imagine her and I doing business together with her platform and my name and her name and my personality? But you see, here's the truth. She knew that she couldn't have a black man like me on. She knew it. So she had to put somebody acceptable. But see, here's the thing: she would have got hit, but she would have got both because people was it still would have been 5, 10, it would have been 10,000 in the chat every time I went on. It would have been great for business and great for us both. But see, she didn't want to see a black man like me win. She likes a certain kind of black man. She knew. We would have had 10,000 in the chat. We could have nailed down any portion that we wanted. Now I would never do because she didn't offer it to me in the beginning, and now I'll build my own thing. I don't want to attach myself to her name. My point is this is that she put Trail on. What's the other guy y'all from Chicago? What's his name? Jim, I forget the guy's name. The guy who come up there with the silk pajamas. What's his name, y'all? Edwin knows what I'm talking about. They got him, but it's really the guy Trail. Non-threatening black man, right? Light skin, uh, thin mustache. Trail's a handsome brother, not a hater. You know what I'm saying? My ability to do what they do would be incontinent. Would be with anybody that truly believes that them guys could do that better than me or what I'm yeah, man, it's just I'm on a different level, right? Just because of the masculinity that I'm going to exude. So it would be great for them. Yeah, he got silk pajamas, man. Some guy he from Chicago. Yeah, I forget his name, but he came on there drinking. He was very, very inebriated. Am I lying? Chat. What's his name? Yeah, he was drinking. Might got to see it. He said, but once again, he has an opportunity. Gizmo, don't scream, baby. She put him in position, but she didn't want to see. They didn't want to. They didn't. They don't want to see a man like me rise. They don't want to see that. They don't want these masculine principles pushed. So we got to do ours the organic way, y'all. And so be it. No, people, they don't want us. Yeah, he got super pajamas on. Yeah, he had him. He said he lied. Said I woke up like this. What I do every time. I just woke up. But then he had super pajamas. He got red pajamas, green pajamas one day, and then red pajamas on the very next day. Or so this is what he was coming on there. He's about my age, I think. That's facts, Kicks. That's facts. That's facts, Kicks. She Jamal, that's his name. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. I know it was Jay something. Yes. And y'all, I don't knock no other man for what he do and for who he is, right? Be you, my dog, you don't owe me nothing. My position is this is that from a business standpoint, it would have been great. It would have been great. But they will put, I want y'all to see who they'll put in position. Y'all have to pay attention to who's getting put in position. Are masculine, strong black men being put in position? Or do you have to play the game? I'll leave that for y'all to decide. Anybody got beef with the beast? It is 9:07. Is there any beef that I need to discuss? We got 31 of y'all in the chat, 28. I'm not going to stream y'all unless y'all gonna tell me y'all got beef. Because I'm gonna get it. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not getting all dressed and y'all wasting my chat's time and people showing up thinking y'all are going to show up, and then y'all don't show up. All right. So here's your opportunity. Let me know if you got beef. Beef. You got beef with a beast. Beast up or shut up. Somebody put beast up or shut up in the chat. Here's your opportunity. White women, white men, black women. Shout out to John. Please don't call me and don't put caps in my chat, sir. Thank you very much. Shout out to Danny. Sad news, L Sharpton has passed. New York heart attack per CNN. Not sad news to me, Danny. Couldn't care less. Never cared nothing about no black man that never did nothing for the community, and all he did was grease his pockets. To hell with Al Sharpton and anybody who supports him. I'm not one of them black men. Couldn't care less. Yeah. That's for you. That's for you Christian worshipers and people who, I couldn't care less about Al Sharpton. Couldn't care less. If he lived another 100 years or died, couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. Bye, Rev. Yeah, shout out to mine. Bye, Rev. They couldn't care less. And it's time to get these black men up out of here. They have done absolutely nothing. They have done absolutely nothing. Your legacy is zero. Your net, what's the thing you ever said? It's like a net, what's the zero? Yeah, it's very charismatic. Bullshit like Jesse, it's time to get them black men up out of here. They ain't done nothing. They ain't done nothing, y'all. But grease and line their own pockets. We still have no legitimate legislation passed to benefit us. None. And they have been in the halls and the seats of power for the last 50 years. In some cases, and done nothing. Yeah, can't stand him neither, Angie. I think I did a video on that, Mark. Can't stand him neither. He's another phony. People say, Beast, how's he a phony? He represents black people. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you what Benjamin Crump did. I want y'all to remember this. The Beast told y'all this. When a black man dies, or a black woman dies, and it's high profile, Ben Crump shows up on the scene, shows up with a bunch of black people, tells a bunch of speeches. Right? He's gonna got speech for you. He's gonna have the family up there, and he got a bunch of black men standing behind him and black women, and a real good show of strength. Okay. Then he's gonna file what's called a USC 1983 lawsuit. It's a federal lawsuit that has no cap on it. He's not gonna file on state cases. He's gonna file a USC 1983. Okay. He's going to file it on behalf of the deceased, right? Of which he's going to take about 40%. Okay, he's going to make them sign an agreement that they're going to give him anywhere between 33 and 40% of said agreement, right? All right. Then he's going to file. Then there's going to be motions, right? They're going to file motions. Then they're going to file. Blair Renee, you don't stop screaming in this house. You don't have to scream, pumpkin. Calm down, baby. She's not my fan. She wants to. Don't say, oh shit. Stop that. He's going to file. He's going to file motions. Then they're going to be discovered. Then there's going to be some back and forth. It's going to take a couple of years, if that, right? And then all of a sudden, y'all, there's going to be mediations. And at that mediation, he's going to come up with a number that is beneficial for him and his client. He's never going to court. He's going to take that settlement and ride off into the sunset after he cut his check. Ben Crump is worth $300 million. What has he done for you? Go. Yes, he does, man. He don't go to court. He don't go to court and say, you know what? I want the facts to come out about this case. I want people to see exactly what happened. I want to take this to the jury. He's gonna take that settlement. He's gonna ride off into the sunset, waiting for the next dead black body. Got that? So you black people better stop listening to these people because they have position. Ben Crump don't care nothing about you, me, or nobody else, unless we land dead and it's at the hands of police. What, Angie? Go ahead. It's your opportunity. Go ahead, Angie. Sure. Tell me. Edge, first of all, did I lie about anything I just said first? Go. Was I incorrect about anything that I said first? And then shut up. Yep, all corrupt. Willie Gary, just as bad. The black man out of I heard of Willie Gary. Out of Florida, right? Shout out to Art. Hey, let me get that Tinkerbell. Give me that. Get something in your foot. Okay. That was a rubber band. That rubber band. I like to always ask these questions, Chad. I saw the AR. I remember seeing a movie on him. Jamie Foxx played him, right? If I'm not mistaken. I saw that several years ago. I do remember that. You see, y'all have to understand these people don't mean you know well. If he truly meant you well, y'all, he would get legislation that was passed that truly benefited you, that really was meant to change the laws, right? To get qualified immunity, taken off the books, to do something, y'all, that really allowed these people not to be able to hide and be able to really accept full accountability for what happens in this country. Oh, no. He got his. How much Ben Crump worth, y'all? Somebody put Ben Crump's net worth in the chat, please. Pumpkin, you happy? I'm happy. I'm happy. You happy? I'm happy. I'm glad you're happy, baby. I'm glad you're happy, baby. Thank you so much, Pinky Roosevelt. Yes, you may have, although I didn't see the movie. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same guy. Jamie Foxx played him. What's up, Wolf? Good to see Wolf in the house. I ain't saying he's all that. I ain't saying he's well, AJ. I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that as a you saying that you agree with me. You're saying that I am correct. That I wasn't dishonest about what I said. AJ, here's the thing. Is there layers to all of us? Yes. I'm not all bad. I'm not all good. I'm just a man. I will say this though. These people have been in positions of power and they have benefited from our destruction. They benefit. And he sits back and goes to the bank off the blood of black people every opportunity he can get. And he does not, I want to say this something else too. If he went in there and litigated, chat, and got these verdicts, I would have more respect for him. Angie, do you remember me telling you that Mill Police Department offered me $100,000? I told them no on principle because I wanted to make a point. He's not doing that. He gonna take what's offered and skedaddle. Pink Rose, check that out again. Because I saw reports that he was worth $300 million. His net worth between $200 and $300 million. What's differently than that five? And you got to be careful about these things. It's black on black crime. Crime is about proximity. And they always say black on black crime, but they never, ever truly mention Asian on Asian crime or white on white crime. These communities have crime too. It's Italian on Italian or you know what I'm saying? Like always something is going to be highlighted when it comes to us. I'm not saying that we don't have issues. Y'all know, I know that. We've been discussing them, y'all, with this rap music. We get it. But you notice they always make it black on black crime. That is a trick in order to play on our minds to make it think it is just us. And we're never truly dealing with the systemic issues that brought these things about. We're just saying, oh, it's his fault. It's our fault. We never dealing with the issues that brought this stuff about. So I think that's very important in this conversation to not leave that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like to always say, oh, they're doing it to themselves. That's the oh, they're quick to that's the quick. Okay, but how did we get to this condition? How? And better and more importantly, how do we get out? Shout out to everybody, y'all. Let me you wanna go outside, puppy? Okay, wait, you talking about shoes. Wait a minute. You gotta get down from there. Get your leg down. Calm down. Calm down. So yeah, so that's what y'all. So listen, nobody got beef with the beast this morning. Angie don't have necessarily beef. She just had a question with everything. But yes, I think it's very important, chat, to look at it all. What we don't want to do is just look at a portion of it and then run with that. Unacceptable. I will not allow that. I'm too I'm too cerebral for that. You don't get to just hang that jacket on us and get us to run. Some online SMS plans worth 180 million, although that figure has not been officially confirmed by Trump himself. Yeah, yeah, pig roll. That mark rolling in the dough. That mark rolling in the dough. You got to keep in mind the verdicts that he's been responsible for. You know what I'm saying? The people that he's representing. He getting 40% of 25, 30, $40 million verdicts. He been pulling these off for years. He done put Reverend Al in the grave. God, mom, who did I put in the grave that one day? And you told me they were still alive. I put somebody in the grave. That happens. Gizmo, get out of the bathroom. I mean, the kitchen. Shout out to the chat, y'all. As we gonna keep these things moving and the productive is it. Give me that. That's yours. That's pumpkin. I didn't tell you to bring me that. That's for later. That's for later. That's for your party. Your party. Yeah, we can't do that right now. We have to wait on your friends for that, okay? You have to get with your crew. Maybe since we that. Oh, I know. Oh, yes, for the everybody. I put Richard Williams in the grave, didn't I? Shout out to Andrew. Enjoy your meeting. Shout out to the chat. Best chat on YouTube. I thank everybody for being with us. Thank everybody for supporting us. Thank everybody in a very real and sincere way. We're so grateful to have you all as supporters. And stop, take it back. We got a wild puppy in the chat. Somebody put wild pup in the chat. Stop, Gizmo. You're not doing what you want to do. I thank everybody, y'all, for being in here with us. I want to thank all my moms and supporters, and we appreciate everybody. Stop, take a butt. Your attitude. Y'all tell this puppy to stop. Stop. I said stop. You're gonna get it. Stop. Stop. Wash your legs. Attitude. Here, stop. You want Big Bird? Best chat on YouTube. Y'all know who it is. You know who I am. Beast. Stop. Say please. What's happening to please? Till next time.